Alright, so let's see what else we got here. We have... Oh, sweet. This is awesome. The Die Hard collection. Yes! I actually had the box set of the first 3 of those a little while ago. And can you believe I still... Excuse me, Rosie. Thank you. You don't have to hold it so close, sweetie. You can hold it about here. You can hold it about this far, and people can still see. And you're just enraptured with blue. Okay. But I was just going to say, can you believe I still have not seen the 4th one? So, yeah, definitely looking forward to checking that out a lot. Now the Blu-rays. Man, I was floored when I saw that stack of Blu-rays in there. That is just amazing. And then when I actually saw what they were, I mean, that's just, wow. Okay, so the first gift is a gift from John McClane to Sean McClane. You just know that ever since Die Hard came out, every time I hear them say John McClane, I'm hearing Sean McClane. I mean, that just, it's like, yeah, totally. You want to talk about identifying with an action hero, well, you know, he's pretty identifiable to begin with, but when he's pretty much got your own name, and he's like, this huge action, yeah, it's just awesome. Love it. I hope you enjoy the quadrilogy on Blu-ray. Yes, this was actually one of the first things I watched. I could not wait to watch high definition Die Hard. Yeah, I had the previous, there were a couple DVD collections ago. There was a collection that had the 3 movies and a 4th disc of behind the scenes stuff. I don't have it anymore, but I've been wanting to get the Die Hard collection for a very long time. Now, one thing I will mention is one of the reasons I kind of passed on this set initially was because looking at the back, there's no indication of extras. And anybody who knows anything about Die Hard's DVD releases over the years knows that there's been a number of editions that have just been loaded with extras. So I was thinking, oh, well, you know, I'll wait for them to release a proper definitive edition with all the extras. And, well, little did I know, until I actually popped the discs in and looked at them, this has pretty much all the extras from the previous releases. Now, with a few exceptions, the first Die Hard only has a few of the extras that were on the previous editions, specifically the old, like, Platinum, Ultimate, the Silver Box editions, you know the ones I'm talking about. It was like the first really big deluxe edition of the Die Hard movies. But Die Hard 2 and Die Hard with a Vengeance apparently have all previously available extras. Absolutely everything that has ever been available previously is on this set for Die Hard 2 and 3. And then Live Free or Die Hard, it's the exact same. I mean, there's only been one release, really. But it's basically the it's the PG-13 version. Sadly, apparently there's no Blu-ray release in the entire world of the unrated version. It's only available on DVD. So it has all the extras from, you know, the regular release, minus anything, I guess, related to the unrated version. So, you know, as far as what is available on Blu-ray, this is as definitive as it gets. And really, we're coming up on the 30th anniversary or what have you of, or no, not 30th, 25th, the 25th anniversary of the first Die Hard. So I poked around some reviews just to see if there was any, you know, any news on, you know, a little more information about extras and if there was any future editions coming out. And the speculation is that because the 25th anniversary of the first Die Hard is coming out, that could be why they held back some of the extras for this edition, so that they could put out a special 25th anniversary edition with all the old stuff plus some new stuff. So that's the speculation. Anyway, that's purely speculative, not even rumor, it's just speculation at this point. But that's only a couple years away, so hopefully we'll hear something soon. Anyway, in the meantime, thank you so much for this. I mean, this is the most deluxe Die Hard set I have ever owned, without question. I mean, it is vastly superior to the DVD edition I had, like in terms of both quality and content. And I've just been having a blast watching these again. Plus, I had never seen Live Free or Die Hard before, so so I finally got to see that one. And I don't know. I don't know what everybody's problem is. A lot of people were all, you know, crapping on it and stuff. And yeah, it's got a different kind of vibe to it from the others. But I mean, bear in mind, it's almost 20 years after the previous ones, or 15, or however long it's been since Die Hard with a Vengeance. Anyway, I really enjoyed it very much. I actually liked it better than the second one. And the second one, you know, the second one is kind of hit or miss. It's kind of like the Indiana Jones trilogy, you know. It's like the first one and third ones are really good, but the middle one has its moments but isn't quite up to par. and then people are really split on the fourth one. It's exactly like exactly the same thing with Die Hard. It's like the first one's great, the second one's just kind of a cash grab to you know, get in on the, you know, try to make a little more money off of it, but it has its moments. And then the third one is really good, and then the fourth one, again, people are completely divided on. Anyway, whatever. Thank you very much. I've been thoroughly enjoying this. I still haven't watched anywhere near all the extras, but I'm having a blast with it. It's an awesome, awesome collection, and thank you so much. And oh man, this one is such a classic. This is one I've definitely had my eye on. You've been peeking at my wish list on DVD AF, haven't you? You must have been. Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Thank you so much. I used to have the special edition DVD of this, but I basically got rid of it when I heard that the Blu-ray was coming out in a deluxe edition digibook. That's all there is, sweetie. There's just the DVDs and Blu-rays left, okay? So, yeah. I'll try to be brief, because I know this is probably really boring for you. But you can see what some of them are, too, okay? Anyway, classic movie with Peter Sellers. This is probably my all-time favorite, one of my all-time favorite Peter Sellers movies, next to the Pink Panther ones, of course. But this is just brilliant, a brilliant, brilliant film. And this is one I've had my eye on for a long time. Thank you very, very much for that. It's the 45th anniversary special edition. Yeah, I think the DVD I had was the 40th anniversary special edition DVD. So, yeah, I've heard nothing but good things about that digibook, too. It's supposed to be fantastic. Next is from my personal favorite director, Stanley Kubrick. And that movie is Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. It's a beautiful digibook edition of one of your favorite movies. Yes, this is such a fantastic movie. I've not actually sat down and watched this this particular edition yet. It's in the to-be-watched imminently pile. I'll probably get to that sometime this week. But yeah, I mean, you know, I love these digibooks. I think they're very classy, and it just I'm just overjoyed whenever a great movie like this gets the deluxe digibook treatment. But this is a great edition. The previous one I had was just sort of the regular special edition. It wasn't even the 40th anniversary edition on DVD. And it was pretty good. I mean, it had some pretty cool extras, and I noticed that all the extras that I can recall have been ported over to this edition as well. So this has pretty much everything, if not everything. So you got like a whole pile of special features here, and I've heard nothing but, you know, very high praise about the quality of the transfer, and I've looked at a few screenshots and stuff, and it looks like it's going to be quite impressive. And the thing I also like about it is this particular digibook is actually a matte finish. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, it's a matte finish. So that's very nice. I like the matte finish because it has a nice high quality feel to it. Plus it's not a fingerprint magnet like the glossy is. So yeah, thank you very, very much for Dr. Strangelove. That's an all-time classic and definitely ranks as one of my favorite Kubrick films as well. The other two, of course, would be 2001: A Space Odyssey, which is probably my all-time favorite Kubrick film, and A Clockwork Orange, which would be, yeah, hard to say, second or third, or maybe put that and Dr. Strangelove about equal. I don't know. It's hard to choose because they're all just such great films. So thank you very, very much. I've definitely had my eye on that one for a while, and really, really appreciate that. Oh, sweet. And another one I haven't seen, Children of Men. Another one I've heard nothing but good things about, and you know, recent sci-fi movie that somehow I just have not got around to seeing yet. You're just a little ham, aren't you? Yeah, no, this is awesome. Thank you very much. I'm definitely going to enjoy that. Next up ranks as one of the greatest sci-fi movies of the last decade, along with District 9, which I still have not seen, and Moon, which I have seen, and it was bloody brilliant. I love Moon. And that movie is Children of Men. I think you will really enjoy this one. It's a great thinking man's sci-fi. Yeah, I love a good thinking man's sci-fi, for sure. No question about it. And this is one that had been on my must-see list for a while, just based on what I heard about it. I have watched this one since. I watched this one when I was sort of in the middle of all the Die Hards. I was like, yeah, you know what, I'm going to watch Children of Men, because I've never seen it, and everybody talks about it. Yeah, I thought it was fantastic, definitely. It's one I'm going to watch a few more times. just because there's so much to see in it. I mean, it's also very technically impressive. Like, this is one of the things that really blew me away about it, was just how many just single take long shots the whole thing is. And when it isn't, when it appears to be, because it's very cleverly blended several long takes together into one even longer take. Yeah, I thought it was very technically impressive. I really enjoyed the performances in it. I loved Michael Caine's character in this. I mean, he's so different from anything I think we've ever seen him do before, sort of as this, you know, aging hippie type guy. And yeah, it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it a lot. And, you know, it was smart, it was interesting, it was dark and gritty, and very technically impressive. Some great acting. Thought-provoking, and it moved me to tears in a couple of spots. Like, I was choking back the tears trying to watch the movie through the tears. You know, there's a couple spots near the end there, which I'm not going to give away for, you know, people who haven't seen it. Actually, there's a couple spots throughout that are quite powerful emotionally, and yeah, I just thought this was a great movie, and thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to finally check it out. I really appreciate that. Yeah, so for those of you who haven't checked it out, Children of Men, as Max says, great thinking man's sci-fi. So, yeah, thank you very much.